Robin Hood is a legendary character of English folklore. He was an outlaw who used to rob the rich and give away that money to the poor. He had a band of followers called the Merry Men. Several ballads, stories, and plays have been written about him and his adventures. Many of them had been adapted in films. Scene 1. At Gamwell Hall, Nottingham House. The sheriff's men knocked at the door and the door opened. The squire came out.
Good morning, Squirrel Granwell. In the name of His Majesty, the King surrendered Robin Hood to us. He is an outlaw and sheriff will not tolerate him.
But Robin Hood is not here. He left yesterday from home. His home is 40 miles away from here.
Is nothing. The sheriff wants him either dead or alive. Your nephew has broken the law of the country. He has broken out of the goal.
Scene 2. The armed sheriff's men in front of Robin Hood's house. The leader knocks at the door. Robin Hood's father, an old man, opens the door.
We have come to arrest Robin Hood under the order of His Majesty. Where's your son? Hand him over immediately.
He is not here. He lives in the Sherwood Forest.
We do not believe you. You must be lying. We will check your house and the surroundings. He is telling truth. Robin Hood is not here. We have to seek in the forest. Oh, it might be an unpleasant task.
I am sure of that. In the forest, I hear men skilled with the bow to target the strangers who enter in the forest. One has to be very careful.
Come on, let us go to the forest. I dare not return to the sheriff without the prisoner.
Scene 3. The edge of the forest. Enter sheriff's men. The leader looking around him, slightly scared.
Halt! Do you think we shall be able to find the Robin Hood in there? I think it will be futile mission. Let us return to town.
They exit with the men. Enter Robin Hood. He gathers leaves to make a pillow and lies down to sleep.
How quiet and lonely place this is. Yes, this is the life I have ever always wanted. A life of freedom. I always in my tent, living among nature, watching the moon, lying behind the branches of the trees, sleeping while gazing at the stars and the leaves. It must be a perfect life, and here I am.
Two outlaws enter. One outlaw poking Robin Hood with a stick.
Who are you? What business do you have here?
I am Robin Hood. The sheriff of Nottingham invites me to his mansion and sent his man to accompany me there.
Ha ha ha! Then why did you not accept his invitation?
You see, the sheriff's order was to arrest me, dead or alive. I do not want to die. That's why I have taken shelter in the forest.
So, you are an outlaw like us. Come on, let's have dinner together. I am sure you are starving. We live on the king's tier and whatever else we find.
Robin shakes hands with them. More outlaws enter.
We shall live like one brotherhood in Sherwood Forest. We shall be clad in green leaves so that we are unnoticeable among the leaves. In the forest, we have to be masters in bows and arrows. I shall teach you how we can send messages to each other by blowing upon the horn to various tunes. I have a great plan.
What is it? We are already expert at the bows and there are 140 of us. Be our leader and tell us what to do.
My merry men, times are changing. Today there seems to be different law for the rich and the poor. There is no one to look after
Are you thinking of revolting against the rich? I think it is a stupid idea. What can just a few of us do against the whole country?
140 brave men can do a lot that we can imagine. Let us help the poor and correct the injustice done to them by exploiters like the sheriff and his men.
We are with you. Long live Robin Hood. Scene 4 in the Sherwood Forest.
Robin, have you heard? The sheriff has declared that he will take you single-handed.
Certainly he will. I shall see that the sheriff and I meet soon. I cannot let this opportunity slip by. I shall visit the market right away.
The outlaws exit. A butcher enters with a cart overloaded with meat. Robin says to the butcher, I see you are carrying a cart overloaded with meat. Where are you going?
Not in the market to sell it.
Why do you not sell all the meat to me along with your horse, cart and knife as well? I shall pay you handsomely.
The butcher, having received a bag of money from Robin Hood, says,
Thank you so much, sir. I better straight head home. It is a lot of money. Surely today was my lucky day.
Scene 5 at the Nottingham market. Robin Hood in the disguise of a butcher selling meat.
Who will buy the meat? Who will buy the meat? I am sure you will not get any such qualities anywhere else.
He cuts large chunks of meat. Many people gather near him.
Either he is very fresh or he is mad. No one can make a profit at this cheap rate. But he is spoiling our trade. People are not buying from us.
The Sheriff of Nottingham enters on his horse. Seeing the crowd at the new butcher's stall, he goes to see it.
Who are you? You are an unfamiliar face. I have never seen you before.
I am a poor farmer, sir. I am selling these beads at a cheap rate to make a good profit. To tell you the truth, sir, I get a very little money out of my beast.
Why do you not sell me your beads? I'll make sure that you get a good profit.
You seem to be a well-wisher of the poor, sir. You are more interested in my profit than in your own. You are welcome to look at the beasts whenever you like.
Let us talk business now. Let's say 300 pounds for whole head of your beads. Are you agree?
That is considerably more than I ever thought of, sir. But first, you have to come along with me to see the beasts.
Scene 6. Robin and Sheriff near Sherwood Forest.
Have you heard Robin Hood, sir? I believe he and his merry men live in the Sherwood Forest.
I would love to meet Robin Hood. He is a coward. If I meet him, we will be sorry for it.
Sir, these are the beasts that I told you. Choose your pick.
But this deer belong to the king.
I am Robin Hood at your service. Sheriff, did you want to see me? Yes, did you not? I could not disappoint you. You must dine with us. How can I let you go without treating you to our dinner? Blindfold the sheriff and take him to the dining place. He will be our guest tonight.
The men blindfolded the sheriff and led him to a table of food.
We shall not inform His Majesty that you are feeding on his deer.
You have tricked me. We talked about trading cattle.
You did. I did not. I have always referred to them as beasts, not cattle.
The outlaws join in the laughter.
Search him.
The outlaws search the sheriff and find 300 pounds in gold in a bag.
300 pounds in gold. I shall certainly keep this. The sheriff has paid very well for his meal. Take him out of the forest. Then he will find his way back to his home.
2 outlaws leave with the sheriff.
I shall distribute this to all the among poor people. Do you agree, brothers?
Certainly, Robin Hood. That would do us a kindly deed and win us love.